Alright, guys, so it's your boy, and today we're gonna do a new type of top 10. It's gonna be very special. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Time to break the boundaries and try something new. So I'm gonna present everyone today with one of my latest creations, top 10 entities. Let's go right at it. All right, so number 10, we got Jesus Christ. He's one of the, everyone knows him. He's a very nice guy. He's the son of God. You just gotta pray, and everything's nice. He's a very nice dude, and he calls some miracles, I've said before. So there's nothing wrong with him. He's number 10 because he's kind of plain. There's nothing to really say about him. He's just there, and everyone knows what he does. So I'd rather not explain. Number 9, we got Buddha. This one, like, everyone knows, but not everyone is in, like, the following of Buddha, because, he's more of, like, a peaceful type dude. He doesn't really, like, cause miracles, or you don't have to follow certain rules. He just says, bro, just be chill, disconnect everything about the world, and you just ascend, It's a simple philosophy, very simple, something nice, and, yeah, I feel like it's good. Yeah, everyone should follow him, but he's one of the low tiers because he's just not like the perfect one that I'm looking for. He's just there, but it's good. He's there too because he's just a very good selection and a lot of following, very big. It's just really good. All right, then we're gonna go on to the next one. So the Holocaust. This was actually a really good one. It's one of my personal favorites for a reason, and above the other ones because it was such a beautiful creation. When it was fast forwarding the evolution of humanity as we know it. It was the natural selection. You gotta eliminate them all, eliminate all the tards. It was meant for a reason. People say, oh no, it's not a really good one. It's one of the darker ones. But I'm like, it helps the world, right? What happens if this never happened? We would be in a horrible place right now. So I definitely take my props up to this entity right here. All right, next one. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Now, this one was so good. It's one of my favorites because it was able to provide such a lot of miracles. It's something that you never thought was able to happen, and it was able to connect so many things together. It's just that its main weakness. You can't beat it because there was other entities on top of it, and those other ones, for people that know or were in its following at the time, it's its major weakness. You can't beat it. It feels right under it. It happens, and sadly, it's just one of those casualties that you just have to accept every now and then. Number 6, we got Carl Azus, host and anchor of CNN 10. This man, every single day, he looks like he's on some type of drug. Like he tells you the news in 10 minutes in the quickest way possible. He's one of my favorites because he's able to deliver the most deep, intellectual, informative news I've ever seen in my life. And when he has like the CNN 10 out of 10, and he goes in on all his stories, it's such a beautiful representation of how to deliver the news and what's going on. Like, he knows everything. He knows what you're doing right now because he knows. He does CNN 10. Like, he knows how to explain your life in 10 minutes and how it can end your life and what you do. So you gotta watch out. This man's pretty dangerous, if I say so myself. Number 5, we got Shootat. This entity is actually one of my favorites because he just tries to, he bodies people. Like, he just rolls up and he just instantly, just kills you, man. And at the same time, he looks down on you. He's like, no, bro, you can't do anything. But everyone has his weakness. Even though he blows people away, he does have a weakness because he gets kind of angry sometimes. So, like, if you post, there was some stuff that people say that other entities have posted about him, and that he himself posted, but he tried to take down. So, like, if you ever like read it, like, you'll know why. Like, that's one of his weaknesses, why that makes him very angry. But I do like his taste in women, though. He has a very, very unique taste, to say the least. All right, moving on to the next one. Oh, the Great Depression, one of my favorites. The Great Depression, it was just like, it was beautiful too. It was just like, the Holocaust. Like, it's just, when there's too many retards and they try to rule over the world, stuff like this happens when there's nothing to feed the people with, and then, you cause stuff like this. It was an entity planned out. You know, it happened because a lot of things happened at once, and it was great because, you know, it was natural selection, like I said before. You know, it did what it needed to do, and it showed people that if you're retarded, this type of stuff will happen. So it just shows people that, like, get blown away if you're dumb. And that's it, you know. Symbols that great philosophy. Number 3, got Blasphemous HD. You know, he's one of my favorites as well because he provides some intricate content. I really do like when he just goes in, because like other like entities out there, you know, they're just like, oh no, this is me, and you know, I do this. But this nigga goes in, he's like, bro, this happened and I'm done. I'm chilling, but no, I can't let this happen. And he just, you know, he just goes in, like, every, you know, like, he could blow people away too, like his, you know, he lived that life, you know, that entity can just blow people away just because, you know, that's just him, that's how he rolls, you know. And then, but it doesn't beat the top 2 though. Like the top 2, like everyone else, they're just like regular level, but the last 2, they're like another dimension of entity, something that you cannot grasp, something that you won't even be able to grasp because you just don't have the intellectual knowledge to know what I'm about to talk about. Wii Sports Test. You see, this is it's one of the more peaceful ones, but the thing is, if it wasn't peaceful, man, oh man, would everything be gone right now. It's because it's indestructible, it's invincible, you cannot beat it. When you try to beat him at a sport, like if you bet your girl for a sport, no, just say goodbye to her, because he's about to nice throw, you know, he's about to nice throw all your life away. All your life is going to be gone just by one throw, because he can actually control everything. He can frame perfect control the bowling itself, and you can't beat the Wii Sports Test because it is virtually indestructible. But nothing beats number 1, because like number 1, this one is peaceful, but number 1 is also just as invincible. But the thing is, it's harmful. If you mess with it, it can blow you away, and you cannot mess with number 1. So here we go, my favorite entity of all time. We have Rick Scott. You see, you can't beat this entity. He's invincible. He's framed perfect. You think you think. You think, oh, he's not that bad because he doesn't rule a lot. You're wrong, dude. This man will blow everyone away if he wants to with the little that he owns. Because, if you, for example, like, let's say you want to, like, oh, yeah, we're gonna have, let's say you're in the area that this entity owns, and you're just like, oh yeah, I just want to have this, open, and I just want to, like, do this and that. Wrong. Rick Scott's gonna be like, yo, nigga, you better get the fuck out before I fucking blow that shit up, boy. You're about to get your ass beat, and everything, gone, nigga. You're gone, alright? So don't even try to mess with the Rick Scott, or else this man will actually blow you to shreds. Like, you will cease to exist the moment you try to mess with this man. So I'm warning you, man, alright? Just for your own safety, do not mess with the Rick Scott, or else he will blow you away. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. This was the top 10 entities, and if you have any questions, any recommendations for another top 10 you want me to do, leave a comment below, subscribe, leave a like, make sure you turn notifications on, so next time I upload, you will be informed immediately with the power that I have to provide. And that's all. Hope